Good day, everyone. I am Edgardo Jr., and for today's presentation, we are going to present in our GA number three is our PV
Years.
milestone number one, which is our presentation for Lean Canvas. Along with my group mates, we are going to present our business description, our problem, our solutions, and everything that our product may present to our solution that we have created. And for the business description, it will be presented by Ralph Lagonzadi.
Hello, my name is Ralph, and our business description is this. Our business name is Plastic Builders. Our business description is plastic aggregates or recycled waste plastics that are shredded into tiny pieces to create a particle that will be turned into concrete. To clean our recycled plastics of bacteria and other microbes and assure our customers that they are choosing a clean product, we exposed our recycled plastics to a small dose of gamma radiation.
Uh, we are a team. Here's our team composition. We are composed of 7 members, starting from the CEO, Mr. Lagunzad, Ralph Angelico Lagunsad. His strength and abilities are problem solving skills and MS Office basics. Next is the COO, Mr. Edgardo Chu. His strength and abilities are knowledge in business, finance management, and fluency in financial statement. Next is the CFO or CMO, Miss Jessa Gail Tickman. Her strength and abilities are responsible for the successful completion. Next is the CMO, Mr. Jose Carlito Bitagan. His strength and abilities are adaptability and willingness to learn. Next is CIO, Miss Maria Luisa Janine Santos. Her strength and abilities are great knowledge about literature, linguistic, English, arts, and the ability to think and communicate effectively. Next is HRM, Mr. Juan Paulo Pana. His strength and abilities is creativity and innovativeness, knowledgeable in editing softwares and digital drawing. Next is the ITM, Mr. Romel Monsanto. His strength and abilities are management and developing ideas and designing projects that client needs, and ability in technical drafting, sketch, and knowledge.
Hello. For the problem statement, the first one is the context. Human consumption system considerable waste. Our oceans, lands, and even air are mostly affected by non-biodegradable waste pollution. As of now that we are reliant on plastic and such, the waste gets piled up every day on landfills, which can greatly affect the health of many people because recycling does not completely eliminate non-biodegradable waste. For the problem, to plastics being source of a commodity to society, it has been a problem for us cycling in the 80s or it was raw in a large quantity. Scatters of waste can be recycled in it can it can impose a greater reduction to plastic waste and give relief to those who are actually worried for the Earth's environment. For quantifiable impact, currently all plastic waste is projected to increase up to 30 to 50%. For alternative shortcomings, plastic waste can be hard to collect when already transferred in landfills. Processing plastics to be an aggregate also requires equipment that can handle such a job of turning plastic into aggregates. Recollection of plastic waste requires certain restrictions to avoid health risks. To avoid, to add, it also requires the participation of households. Next, please.
And for our solution, we offer a solution to the growing problem in the Philippines, which is over quarrying and im- improper waste management. And by making substitute to sand as an aggregate using plastic waste, currently the customers are addressing the problem by using sand and gravel that is overused and doesn't have an alternative. Our solution offers customers the benefit of an eco-friendly alternative to using aggregate when building with concrete. The details of our offering consist of 1. Better waste management, 2. Alternative to gravel as an aggregate, and 3 is cheaper construction material. But why this business will work in our market or region or country? This business will work in the Philippines because of being the heat resistant attribute of plastic when applied within concrete. It is also because plastic is acceptable resources to be exploited in terms of building material. And this product can be distributed to online marketplace, local hardware stores, e-commerce, and websites. And the construction company can help us in producing such materials for our offered solution.
Next is the value proposition canvas, and it includes game creators, product service, and fame killers. So first is what do you offer that makes the customers happy? It includes purchasable materials in a cheaper price, a 10% discount with minimum purchase of 500 kilograms, and more innovative solution for repurposing recycling parts. And next is what is the product or service that you are offering? In compliance to Ecological Waste Management Act of 2000, recycling of plastic waste. Next is which features of your offering relieve the customer's pain. It includes cost of product is lower than current alternative. Next is environment friendly than normal aggregates, and it offers heat resistance to the concrete. And we have the gains, jobs, and pains. First is I would love if cheaper construction materials. Next is greener alternative to gravel. And next is I would want if saleable materials for building sustainable infrastructures and gain another source of income from having another product. I would hate it if paying for a high cost material that have a detrimental effect to the environment, not being able to accommodate all customers of a different area, and not being able to sell all products. And next,
So for the problem, due to plastics being an enormous source of commodity to society, it has been a common problem for us to recycle of them, and plastic has been the principal source of pollution in recent years. So existing alternatives, which is the gravel, sand, discarded plastic materials, broken glass, and crushed rubber. And in the solution, which provide alternatives for recycling plastic waste and provide alternatives for fine and coarse aggregate in concrete construction. And the unique value proposition, which plastic sand aggregate is a cheap alternative to sand and an effective way of recycling plastic waste. The unfair advantage. Mr. Jose Bitagan, father, is a business mogul and owner of many large corporations in the Philippines and is willing to support his son's proposed project to help the environment. The
The
customer
customer
segments, which is the construction company in the Makati interested in our area. The key metrics: number of plastic aggregate sales per month, number of sacks sold per month. The channels: online marketplace, local hardware stores, e-commerce website. Next slide, please. So the cost structure, which is the electric consumption of plastic shredder, which costs the 5,563.63 per month, and the fuel, which costs 63 per liter, and equipment plastic shredder costs 33,000, and the internet advertisement costs 1,231.26. Next. So for the revenue streams, which the plastic aggregate sales and donation investors. So that's all for our presentation.